How's it going, guys? TacTixHD here, bringing you Season 2 my NHL 14 GM mode Hamilton Wolverines expansion team series. So, as you guys can see, right here's a look at the NHL team. A lot better starting off this year than we were last year. Basically another free agent team, except a lot better free agents to pick from this time as well. You know, we have some prospects in there. Theo Peckham right there, huge upgrade over the summer, now 84 overall. DiPietro and Dubnyk is our starting backup goalie, so not too bad there. In the AHL, you guys can see we have Mantha there on the first line. Hopefully, can gain a lot of overall over the next year here. Maybe make the NHL team next year. Right now, he's our top prospect with Griffin Reinhart. Reinhart, though, not starting the AHL. He's only like high 60s, and our AHL is all mid 70 defense. Kevin Pouillon and Richard Bachman are our two goalies in the AHL. As well as you guys can see, we're now 4-star offense, 4.5-star defense, and 4-star goaltending. So again, a lot better than we were starting out last year. So we should do a lot better. And right here, guys, you can see just moving an AHL player for a 6th round pick, just basically making a roster spot, as well as just trading away a player that's probably never going to make the team. And then right here, guys, I'm signing Darcy Kumper, 33 overall, 3-star goal potential. I figured he'd be a decent AHL goalie. As well, guys, right here, for whatever reason, Toronto put Cody Franzen on the waivers. Definitely had to pick him up. 84 overall. That was probably going to be the best waiver pickup we ever get. So jumped on that right away. Huge addition to our defense. As well, guys, as you can see, Nikolai Kulemin made the All-Star game as our player on the 4th line right wing. So obviously, we're not the best of teams. And as you guys can see, at the All-Star break here, we were 27th in the NHL with 41 points. And in terms of scoring, Nikolai Kulemin's actually leading us in scoring with 25 points. Right behind him, those Yager with 24. So we don't have anyone really, going crazy here scoring. As you guys can see, most of our players have between 10 and 20 points. So we're doing decent right now in terms of scoring, I guess. Just, we need a player that can make some plays. And as you guys can see right here, I'm trading Clayton Stoner for a 3rd round pick. And this was at the deadline. Nothing major here to be done. Kirill Kabanov there, 2.5-star goal potential prospect for a 4th. And right here, I'm trading Wayne Ness for a 5th round pick. The reason I traded away Stoner, too, guys, 79 overall, $2.5 million a year, overpaid for him last year and no longer needed him. And right there, guys, I signed Nick Petrie off waivers, 3-star goal potential, I think it was 77 overall. And right here, I'm getting Eric Jelinas, really good prospect, 77 overall, 4-star goal potential. And as you guys can see at the end of the season here, 28th place in the NHL, 75 points, 32 wins, 38 losses, and 12 overtime losses. So not the season we were looking for, but at least we didn't finish last place. So we're going to have the third pick going into this year's draft. We actually have our first pick because Garth Snow didn't trade it away. So we're going to have to try to see if we can move up and get McDavid. And then right here, guys, they look at our scoring leaders at the end of the year. As you can see, Yager ended up finishing first for us with 50 points, 15 goals, 35 assists. Raymond didn't do too bad there with 31 points. Botka at 40, Kluman at 44. Talbot and Franzen, they were 37-33. Like I was saying, Franzen's a huge add for us. I think he's our highest rated defenseman, or tied for our highest rated defenseman, as well as he led our defenseman in points. So that was a huge addition. The fact he got him for free is going to be huge for us. Right there, you guys can see I've got Omar and DaCosta up there. So we definitely have a lot of holes to fix over the summer here. Definitely not a playoff team yet, but considering where we started out from, we've added a lot of pieces, and if we can get a little bit lucky, maybe with a couple more waiver pickups, get McDavid here in the draft, I think would look good. As well, guys, as you can see, the AHL team tore it up, finished 2nd in the AHL with 101 points, and we actually won our division. So we're gonna have a pretty good seed here going into the playoffs. AHL team at the beginning of the episode, you guys seen, is looking pretty strong, mid 70s throughout. As you guys can see, leading scorer there was Clark with 63 points. Anthony Mantha was actually 3rd in scoring with 45, which I like to see. Hopefully, like I was saying, Anthony Mantha can get a boost sometime soon and make the NHL team for us. And as you can see, AHL scorers, we actually, had a pretty good team here. A lot of guys there with 25 plus points, so that's always good to see. No really all-star here in the AHL, but scoring by committee, winning games clearly with 101 points. Pete Ann there, though, not looking too good, only 3 points in 14 games. Bacon won't like that. But anyways, as you guys can see in our first series, we're going against the Worcester Sharks. Won the first game there, 4-1 at home. And going to the second game here, looking to win back-to-back at home. As you guys can see, not today. Lost that one 5-2, so that was not a good game for us. But right here, guys, going in another game, trying to get that series lead. Unfortunately, lost there. 2-0 their first game at home. So trying to get back in this series, and we actually do with not even a 3-1 win, a 6-1 win. Mantha put a couple in there, so that's good to see. And as you guys can see, now the series tied up to a piece. Won that game 4-1, so another big win for us. So 2 games left here. We're leading the series 3-2. Only need to win 1 more. And right here, guys, you can see we won that 6th game 4-2. So moving on to the second round of the playoffs with this AHL team. And right there, guys, just fixing up some of this scouting, last-minute scouting. So in the second round here, guys, are going up against St. John Ice Caps, looking to keep moving on. And as you guys can see, first game there at home, 1-3-2. And going to the next game here, looking to make it back-to-back wins, and we won 3-2 again. So back-to-back 3-2 wins at home. Not too bad way to start off the second round. And as you guys can see, first away game here, lost that one 2-1, kept it a little bit close though, which is good to see. And going in another away game there, finally won one, made it 3-1. So we're now up in the series 3-1. We won that game 3-1. And as you guys can see, this fifth game there went to overtime and lost that one, so it's now 3-2 in the series. And as you guys can see, won that sixth game again, back-to-back series in 6. So now moving on to the third round, looking really good. I think winning both first series in 6 there shows playing quite well. And as you guys can see again, winning our first game at home there against the Hershey Bears, making it 3-1. And then right here, guys, in the second game again, getting away with the win in a 4-1 fashion. And then right here, guys, first away game, lost that one 2-1 for whatever reason. We're not playing as good away. And right here, though, won that game 1-0. So we only need one more win now, as we have the 3-1 series lead. And as you guys can see, won that game 3-2. So we're going on to the AHL final, and we're playing the Chicago Wolves. So Vancouver's AHL team, pretty strong AHL team. Right here, guys, I was just checking the roster, making sure everything looks good. As you can see, our defensive core there is amazing, 75 to 77 overall throughout. So that's a huge plus for us. The offense isn't that great, it's high 60s to mid 70s, and then we do have a pretty decent goalie though, with Poulin starting at 77 overall. Cumber backing him up at 73. Definitely have some solid goaltending in terms of AHL. As you guys can see, won that first game 4-1. Again, we got Manth on the board, which is good to see. And in the second game here, won again 4-1. So kind of manhandling the Wolves here. Going into the third game now, guys, up 2-0 going into the third. Actually won that game 3-0. So we're here going into the fourth game, trying to sweep them in the AHL final. As you can see, though, losing 2-1 here at the start of the third. And we tied it up there, making it 2-2. So I was assuming this one slow to see if we'd get the win. Mantha put one on the board there, making it 3-2. And as you guys can see, it's now 4-3. Heading into the final minutes here, 5 minutes left. So I was watching this one closely. As you guys can see, we put another one there, making it 5-3. So I want to jump in here just to get to enjoy this win as our AHL team win the Calder Cup for us in the second year. So that's really good. Our NHL team might not have to play the playoffs, but that shows we have a lot of players in our AHL team that are going to be better within the next 2 or 3 years. And if your AHL team wins, just shows you have a bright future. So second year there, AHL team getting the win. That's good to see. A lot of these guys, probably about half the team isn't really a prospect. They're just AHL for life players, but good to see either way. So, of course, right there we have the Calder Cup being hosted. And Goldbuff, I guess, was our captain. He was the free agent we signed last year, 66 overall, from, I think he was a Columbus player before. So, right there's Bachman, who I guess might have started for us, or maybe he was backup, I don't know. Or maybe, I guess Poulin got hurt, I don't even know. I thought Poulin was starting for us, but anyway, guys, as you can see, right there's the pick. Calder Cup champs, pretty good game there. Won that one 5-3. As you can see, Wilkstrand and Mantha were our 2 stars. So Mantha tore it up in that playoffs. I don't know if you guys noticed. He had a goal in almost every game. And he was our leading scorer too. As you can see, 11 goals there. So really good playoff series from Mantha. As you guys can see, the Carolina Hurricanes actually went on to win the Stanley Cup. So that's kind of weird, I think. Nicholas Backstrom retiring there for goalies. In the centers, we have Olli Jokinen, Horkoff, Gomez, Jarrett Stoll. At right wing here, we have Gianta, Alfredson finally retiring. Yager retired there, so I probably should have traded him at the trade deadline. St. Louis also retired. And I was actually trying to trade Yager, guys, but for whatever reason, no team wanted to pull the trigger. And I didn't really want to give him away for like a 6th or 7th in case he didn't retire. I still had him signed for next year, so unfortunately just got unlucky there. Couldn't make the deal. And, he did retire, unfortunately, while he's still under contract. So, didn't get anything from him, but not too big a deal. So, right here, guys, you can see we have the 3rd pick in the draft. Dallas has the 1st. And we want McDavid. We want the game changer. And as you can see, right here, guys, I'm offering Dallas Kevin Vio, 25-year-old, 2.5-star goal potential prospect, our 3rd pick in the draft, and our 1st next year. And they took the deal. So, huge deal there. We probably just fleeced Dallas. And, of course, we're going to take McDavid with the 1st overall pick, the best prospect in the game, and our future first-line center. And, I mean, we're basically just going to build our team around him. So, that is a huge pick for us. Basically, just franchise-changing. Just going to make our team that much better. Here in the second round, guys, I'm taking Nathan Halbert, 2.5-star goal potential prospect. He's actually from Britain, but he looked like the best prospect at the time. We're a bit weak up there on left-wing prospects, so I figured we'd try him out. And then in the third round here, guys, you can see we have a couple picks, so we try to hopefully make, a couple decent picks here. And I think I ended up going with McFadden here, Garrett McFadden, 2.5 star, or maybe not, Joe with DiDamasso, my bad guys, 2.5 star potential is the same, and I think I go with Garrett McFadden here with the second, third round pick. There we go. I knew I took McFadden at one point. So anyway, guys, in the re-sign phase here, just looking at everyone, McDavid there, 72 overall, right out of the draft, 4.5 star green potential. The kid is going to be sick for us, guys. Can't wait to see how good he turns out. Re-sign Colton Gillies there. He's going to be a solid third, probably fourth line center for us. Looking at the prospects, right now, because, we don't have the greatest prospect pool, just re-signing anyone that's 2.5 stars or better, just even if they can get to high 70s, help that AHL team win, and, AHL team winning is never bad, and sometimes 2.5 stars can turn out to be like high 70s. If that's the case, they might be able to make the fourth line. Looking here to see if anyone's progressed. Spencer Watson's still 53 there. Really none of our prospects have had a big jump. Sebastian Kohlberg, Joshua Hosang, both still high 60s. So no one's really making the NHL team. As you can see, Peckham at 84 there. Our top 6 look really nice, 84, 83, 82, and 381s. A bunch of guys there in the high settings, so I got to just basically keep everyone with potential to play in the AHL. Anyone without potential, just going to let them go, as I don't want them to take up a roster spot. Griffin Reinhart still not really looking that good for us, 65 overall, 4.5 star potential. Same with Polak there, he's in the 50s with the 4-star gold. Our goalies here, DiPietro and Dubnik's not bad. Poulin got 1 overall there at 78. Let Bachman go. Comper, I think, still signed. And as you guys can see, we just signed our future first line center, McDavid, the franchise changer, and right there, we just gave Jonathan Toews $12 million to be our current first line center. So 92 overall, top free agent, and we got him as well, guys. Right here again, Hagelin, 85 overall, 4-star gold left winger. He's gonna be our first line left winger. So those are 2 huge additions to our team as well, guys. Added Brandon Pruss there. He'll be a nice 4th line left winger for us. And then right here, guys, making another big trade, trading DiPietro, Peckham, 84 overall, but no more potential. So I figured I could risk it. We have a lot of good defensive prospects. And a 7th round pick for Robin Lehner, 23 years old, 85 overall, 4-star goal potential. This is huge for us. It basically gives us our starting goaltender for the next 10 years. So basically the duration of this GM mode. And you guys are going to see, I'm just checking it here, making sure I like it, making sure that value adds up. Peckham's got a lot of value, 84 overall, only getting paid 1.23. But like I said, guys, we got Franzen out of waivers, and we had a lot of defensive prospects, so I pulled the trigger on that one, and they said yes. As well, guys, right there, we signed Solani, 45 years old, still kicking in the NHL. And as you guys can see, we also changed the captaincy there, giving Toews the captaincy with Talbot and Falk as the 2 alternates. So right there, guys, dirty first line, Hagelin, Toews, and Kuhlman. Second line there, we got Solani, Talbot, Raymond, Sabatka, Gok, McCallick, and LaRose, Gillies, and Prust. Also, guys, Falk there got a huge boost, now 85 overall. And as you can see, the defense looking pretty strong. Wilkström again got a boost. He was in the 70s, now 82. Lehner and Dubnik's pretty strong goaltending. Right here's a look at the AHL team. Mantha only got 1 overall boost for every reason, even though he started in the AHL. Draisaitl, though, huge boost. He was mid-60s last year, now 76 overall. So our first pick in the 2014 draft's looking really good. Defense even right there, guys. We had a couple 80s. Poulin, 80 overall, is our starting AHL goaltender. So AHL team has a chance to repeat this year. Our team's looking even stronger. NHL team now 4-star offense, 4.5 star D, and 4.5 star goaltending. So we gained half a star in goaltending. There you guys is a look at the NHL awards. Obviously, Carolina Hurricanes winning the Stanley Cup there. Evgeny Malkin with the Art Ross. Jonathan Toews the Hart. So we just signed the current Hart Memorial Trophy winner. That's a huge addition to our team. Duncan Keith there with the James Norris. Nugent Hopkins. Sammy Vatanen got the Calder that year. Cam Ward there with the Conn Smythe, Corey Crawford with the William Jennings, Coburn with the Masters, Datsuk with the Selk, Crawford with the Lindsay, Malkin with the Richard. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, let me know what you guys think I should do with this team moving on forward. I think we got a lot of prospect pool, or a lot of players in our prospect pool. We just gotta, keep moving slow. You don't want to basically give up your future as an expansion team within the next couple years here. I think we should be in the playoffs and competing. Besides that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
It's the kind of beat that go.